we're talking about sort of investing in the future, and that got me thinking about what did Jesus say about that. And he had some pretty strong words that said, don't think about the future, think about now. Don't worry about food or what you have to wear. I think we used to sing in the 70s, but he told us that we need to just concentrate on getting on with the job. Now I think he told some really good stories, like, you know, the parable of the man who filled up his barn with grain and got extra grain, so he bought more barns. But in actual fact, he died that night, and what use was all that grain? I've just been reading about a guy in Bangalore who's got a $496 million apartment tower being built, and on top of it he's going to put a model of the White House. Now there are a lot of poor people in Bangalore, I can tell you. I've seen the pictures, and to rise up in the middle of that and build a $496 million penthouse seems a little extreme to me, and I think this is what Jesus would have sort of scoffed at, was the amassing of excessive wealth, probably at the expense of a lot of other people who are very, very poor. What I think about when it comes to investing in the future is investing in faith for the future, and baptizing your children and giving them a faith base to work from. In raising children, because that's what we're on about here, is family life, and your investment in their future is giving them this faith base so that there's always something that they can come back to. And it's surprising that they do come back to it when maybe just in times of crisis. There was a big crisis in my classroom a couple of years ago, girls asking for candles and a lot of weeping, and I was busy teaching. At the end of it I went and I said, you poor girls, what's happened? And they said, oh, it's terrible, someone didn't get into the hostel they wanted. And at the time I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, pretty sad. But the point is that when they were sad and when they were stressed, they turned to God, and they knew they could. And God wasn't going to say, excuse me, I haven't heard from you for a while, so I can't hear you. God doesn't do that. So I think for me, the future that I'm most focused on investing in is giving my family something that they can come back to. Is maybe the magic answer, that have faith now and your future is secure. Worth a try.